Hey everyone, welcome to Q&Andy. It's the show where I don't know what's coming.
Yes, sir.
Unless we have a guest.
Who?
And boy, do we have a guest this week. Anton Dubrov, the coach, the #1 player in the world, Aryna Sabalenka, joins us on Served. Anton, how are you?
Hey guys, how are you? I'm good. Pretty excited to be. I'm a huge fan of your show, the podcast. I just watched almost every video, and I think this is like probably the best tennis podcast. I literally suggest to everyone to watch because I think it's not just the insight, it's just the way you Andy describe everything. For me, it's like the highest IQ tennis level you can see.
We
for real.
we pay Anton by the hour here at Served.
No pressure.
Well, now I'm a little nervous. Now, listen, let's start with this. One, congratulations. You came on with Aryna as a hitting partner in 2019 and then the full-time coach in 2020. Listen, #1 in the world, 4 majors. I mean, just, I think 18 titles since you've started working together. As fans, we've become spoiled by your successes in Team Sabalenka. So when you're going into a US Open and she acts like the rest of us and loses twice in hard courts and in a lead up, it's strange for us. So what has that been like, and what adjustments are maybe different going into the US Open on the heels of maybe searching for some match wins versus previous years where you guys just win everything?
True. I think we're also kind of spoiled with also expectation around that. Okay, I was being great, and you kind of come into the tournament, you plan, okay, we're gonna stay here most likely till the end, and then like from not from nowhere, but then you're like, oh, okay, we have to go, we have to practice, and then you find yourself in kind of not a depression, but you kind of lost. You're like, okay, so what's happening? You kind of, it's awkward, but at the same time, as we always have this approach, is like, okay, first of all, we're looking for a solution, and we're looking for the greatest one. So we're looking, okay, so what's, let's say in this situation, like Novak or Serena, what they've been doing, like how they actually got through. And then we, even like Kobe, I was like, we all kind of, we love all this like mentor thing from Kobe, what he was like approaching all his careers. Like there is no like all the time like success in your career. So it's kind of, it's all the ways. And I would say also like as with female athletes, it's also sometimes like hormone things can be like playing around a little bit differently. So you also have to be aware sometimes the emotions can be a bit differently. So you just taking this approach and okay, this is your career is a kind of alive with the wave. So it's gonna be not all the time like ups, so it's gonna be downs, but this is where actually you're gonna grow the most. So if we're gonna find the best solution, you're gonna be even stronger. So you've been great, but you kind of, with all the knowledge that we had, you kind of got to the limits, looks like.
Yeah.
So we have to upgrade you. We don't have to find what was in the past and help you. We actually have to search for the new step that's going to help you to be a better Aryna right now. So I think that's where we are right now. So with the US Open right now at the big stage, she didn't win a slam this year. So definitely she expected a lot from herself. But right now we're in a situation we're like, okay, you can expect it, but to be honest, like we just have to work every day, just day by day, and build you like every match to match. We cannot expect that you're gonna play like perfectly, and this is great. We can use it as a motivation to be better. And okay, so right now, like everyone knows, okay, they can win right now. Maybe you knows about it, but that's great. Now you can prove everyone who you are.
You all have always seemed to have a pretty good kind of thoughtful response. I remember we had your partner in crime, Jason Stacy, on our show earlier this year, and it seems like there's this weird mixture of everyone seemingly wants to have a good time in Camp Sabalenka. I mean, you can see it whether you're showing up with tattoos on your heads for Grand Slam finals or just, generally kind of giving each other some stick in her post-match speeches or whatever. But then it's also not an accident that you all have had this much success. It seems like, okay, this isn't working. How do we constantly get better, which is kind of what you're referring to. Team unity is easy when it's working, but it seems like it would be even more important when things aren't going as you're accustomed to.
Yeah, I think this is right now. This is the time where we we spoke about with Jason mostly is like how we kind of have to be even closer right now as the team. And so everything's been great. We've been working day by day, and right now we're in a situation where we actually have to, okay, this is the actually right now the time of our job to find like this is where we have to part of our job to grow, and this is the tough situation to be honest, where we are right now. But I think just because I would say we're, I don't know how I can call about myself, but like a good people overall, and we know about this balance of okay, we still have to enjoy the process.
Yeah.
We understand that it's our job and it's sometimes can be rough, but at the same time, that's why we are here. So we all kind of helping each other. I think that Jason playing the biggest role here because he's always remind us, okay, so this is why we all doing this is our like job, but at the same time, it's also our life. So it's all kind of connected. So it's actually pretty cool. I'm feel lots of inspiration when I'm talking with Jason. I feel him. He's like kind of the mentor for the whole team
Yeah.
at the same time. And at the same time, I feel that we've been lucky to build this kind of the trust bubble inside the team
Hmm.
where and I think it's really important for the athlete because like tennis is like it's so like private and so individual. So it's like everyone is like, it's like, I don't know, so not talking to each other, not like a team sport at all. So I think that tennis players feel like such a loneliness most of
Hmm.
the time, so they don't actually get this trust. And I think it's also like people changing, athletes changing, the coaches pretty like lots of the time, so they also like not sharing lots of the knowledge. Okay, what they're thinking, how they're feeling, because they like okay maybe in 6 months he's not gonna work with me, so he will tell what I'm feel like to someone else, blah blah blah. So we really lucky that Aryna trusted us actually. Like we stayed with her through like rough, tough moments.
Yeah.
And with this like bubble, I think she can share with us whatever demons she has inside
Yeah.
and we can work through.
You
And this is
can't
really important.
you can't fix a problem until you acknowledge a problem.
And
That's
it's 50% of just fixing like
yeah.
actually fixing the problem.
But how do you adjust? So that's the kind of the team and obviously the mental piece of it and the emotional piece of it. As far as tennis is
Yeah.
because she's been shorter on matches than maybe she has been, or maybe she's used to going to slams. Is there any adjustments to be made day to day? Are you trying to play more sets, get more live match play? Maybe just share with our listeners how you kind of adjust to the different scenarios this year, kind of being a little bit different.
Um, I wouldn't say we have lots of changes to be honest.
Okay.
Especially right now, because we're gonna play the mixed doubles, so you kind of more also want to prepare a little bit to play a doubles because we didn't play for a while and it's gonna start pretty soon. So, but yeah, it's like the week before the slam, it's usually like almost every day you play at least a set with
Hmm.
another player, and then we spend like 60 to 90 minutes, sometimes 2 hours on the court, like just with the coach, as we call it, the session with the coach, with the hitting partner. So we're just trying to keep the volume a little bit, like maybe a higher intensity, a bit higher, like especially in the beginning of the week before the slam. But at the same time, like I do like how she's practicing right now and how she like what she's doing on the court. I think at the moment I just want her to be like happy and enjoy the process. It's more important. So sometimes it's actually about to take some like day off or like some time
Mm.
off and actually spend less time on the court, or we mix it up a little bit with a warm up to make it more fun and enjoyable because you spend so much time like practicing also, so it's gonna be like boring and you're like, okay, so we don't have any solution, I'm just doing the same thing and blah blah blah. So it is part of the journey, so we're trying to make it also fun and interesting so she can be like excited about it.
Yeah, I know it's hard when you're in the moment, but with someone who has the track record of Aryna, especially at this tournament where she's won the last 2 years, we could very easily forget about any of it. She makes fourth round and is looking good. Mike, do we have any questions from our serve listeners?
We do.
for Anton?
And as always, thank you everybody for sending them in. Please send more to askandy@surfpodcast.com or DM them to us or send us any way you can. Send us a video, send us all the good stuff. But first, Anton, Matt wrote in and wants to know, when did you first realize Aryna was going to become or could become the #1 player in the world?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, first I met her when she was 14, and I wouldn't say she would be number one. It just was my like,
Why?
she was like,
Tell us
she
why.
was, but I mean, I had no experience like back then. Like I was like maybe what it was like 18 or something. But still, but right now I would say that as I remember when, how she was playing the matches, the passion she had, she has zero control on the racket. She was hitting the fence. She was hitting like it's gonna be either a winner or like straight. Like it was just like straight like forehand, just straight there. I'm like, hoo, 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 hoo. That was fun. And she was keep winning because she was fighting like no matter what. She like my a lot, like one of her stories actually. I don't know if she told it like it's how she fixed her own backhand when she was 16 by herself. She was playing like on the matches. She's like, it's shitty, just all time short, landed short. What the fuck? And she asked, like, it's like, can you just record me? Like, she just asked some the girl she recorded, and she's like, yeah, like, what the hell's happening with my elbow? Like, what she's going? So she just actually changed it, and she said, like, it took me like 5 days, and now she's playing with the same technique since then. When she just like watched it somewhere on YouTube, how people should do.
I wish iPhones would have existed when I had a shitty backhand.
Yeah.
That would have made things a lot better.
Maybe.
maybe you should. Yeah, maybe you should ask. Maybe Aryna, she can help a lot.
Or not. I don't know. Yeah. What else we got, Mike?
Let's get into tennis a little bit more. Megan wants to know, what's the biggest tactical change she has made since you started working with her?
I would say everyone been like talking about it, but I think everyone's saying how she has to be like more patient and just to build morales and everything. But I think the biggest tactical change that we made is actually show her how to do it. Is like not about just kind of wait. It's kind of how you should build the point, like using different angles, how you can be like, as we call it, like a Spanish style. So how you actually can spin the ball and you don't have to like decelerate. You actually have to accelerate even faster. And just because she likes to dominate and she likes this kind of like dictates, it actually was pretty a good approach for her. She just because she was feeling she actually like doing the stuff, she's not waiting for something. So I think with this kind of showing how to do it, she is able to build the points much better. So it's helped her a lot to be like stay in the rally longer and with selection of shot was much better right now.
I'll tell you something that I've seen, and I don't know how much you all have worked on it, but her ability when she has one hand off the racket now to knock down a slice versus 6 years ago, night and day, right? To extend a pointer, to find a different pocket, to get someone to hit up to her because she's so good above her shoulders. But the nerd version of me has noticed when she has one hand off a racket, it looked awkward maybe 6-8 years ago.
Yeah, I was saying Max was joining us like last year. It was because she used to play like better and better slice like year by year, but overall, like when Max joined us, so I would say slice and the net game improved a lot. So she knows what to do right now.
Like
next up is a question from Katie. It's a video question, and just a preface, the first question to this is something Andy already asked about the makeup of the team and having fun. But the next couple parts I think are a little bit more of an extension of it.
Here we are,
Sean.
Team Sabalenka is always known as the team who has so much fun, but at the same time, when during the matches, Aryna can scream on you, and so my question is. How do you go from these intense moments back to joking, having fun, learning to do these TikTok dances? My second question is like, what is your favorite TikTok dance that she made you do? And my third one is like, how long did it actually take to learn the dance? So these are my questions. Thank you for answering. Good luck with all the rest of the tournaments and let's freaking go!
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's pretty easy answer. She just has our passport, so we have no choice. So we have to like nothing we can do about it.
That's funny.
On a serious note, like I think that's what I spoke before about. We have this like a trust bubble, I call like a safe place, and we discussed everything about. Okay, that's what happened within the past that you figured out. So we're going through a lot. So we are like know right now. Okay, when she experienced. What kind of stress she can be like this, so we don't take it personally. Yeah, okay, you're doing it's fine. If it's actually gonna help you, this is great, and we're not gonna take it personal at all. And after the match, I can even joke about it, saying like, "Hey, it was pretty cool. I think this what is gonna be on tennis TV. Like, it's gonna be great. Like, it's great. We're gonna be famous." He's like, "Yeah, like it's how." I'm like, "Yeah, I saw lots of videos on Instagram. People just like send me like all the time. I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I'm popular. Yeah, I know." Anyway,
So
but
good.
I mean, if it helps, I don't see any problem because I don't want her to pretend to be someone else.
Mm,
Yes, there are some like limits, but like to be honest, like you, as I said, like always, you cannot like follow to be like a Roger style. You just build different. Okay,
yep.
if you wanna like break the racket and if it's gonna help you, great, do it because you're different. Don't try to be someone else right now. That's why we go into the TikTok here with this part.
We've talked about it on our show a million times when it comes to Aryna. It used to be like, probably before you were even born, Anton, because you're like 3 years older than your player. But it used to be everyone was like, okay, you have to stay calm. You have to do this. You have to do that. I'm like, well, McEnroe did pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
They're different, and I think Aryna has proven that over and over. You can be yourself. Mental toughness takes different routes. To your point, what else we got, Mike?
Next up from Nicole, and I think this kind of touches on a little bit. You're only a few years older than Aryna. What is something that you have learned from Aryna?
Oh, I think the biggest one is that there's kind of no limits. There's nothing literally impossible because she proved it like lots of time. Like it was just like because we grew up in the same city and like in Minsk, everyone just kind of like saying that like, oh, she's not gonna be able to play. She's playing such a stupid tennis and blah blah blah. I'm like, wait a minute, like, and I said to her, like, if this stupid tennis is successful, so why the hell you should play some smart tennis right now? Someone is gonna hit like he can hit a winner from the return. Great, go for it. Like in the end of the day, the prize money is gonna be the same for the smart tennis and for the stupid tennis, whatever you're gonna call it.
I
Like,
like that.
and if you're gonna win all those slams, it doesn't matter how you're gonna win it. Take your strength and we just gonna try to upgrade you and give you like much more tools that is gonna be actually like useful for you, not for someone other like player that, as I say, you don't have to be calm. Maybe you don't have to, I don't know, maybe the slice, let's say, is gonna be like for someone it's gonna be like 5 slices in a row. For you, just one to mix it up and then go for the next shot. That's it. Great.
We'll be right back. So much of what goes into being a player on tour is behind the scenes. Every moment matters when you're competing at the highest level. The part that doesn't get talked about enough is recovery. When I was on tour, recovery had a very different meaning. Have a meal, quick session with the physio. Now, technology enables coaches and players to track their fitness in an entirely new way and make changes as a result. When it comes down to it, sleep fitness is at the core of training, and 8 Sleep is revolutionizing how athletes manage their sleep and recovery. 8 Sleep's Pod is a smart mattress cover that tracks and adjusts your sleep temperature to keep you cool and promote up to 34% more deep sleep. That's the difference between waking up foggy and waking up actually rested before your next match. If I had this in my playing days, I could have saved on more than a couple late night food orders. Whether you're on tour or gearing up for your club championship, now's the time to change the way you manage recovery. Head to 8sleep.com/served and use code SERVED for up to $350 off the pod. That's 8sleep.com/served, code SERVED for up to $350 off the pod. All right, back to the show.
Next up is Caroline wants to know, and I think this goes into more of what modern coaching is like. It's not just about the tactics on court. She wants to know how much recovery actually shows up on the court. Can you actually tell from Aryna's tennis when she didn't sleep well the night before? And what is the most slept on recovery secret for players during this last Grand Slam?
Oh, yeah, it's pretty tough sometimes, especially with the schedule. Like I remember like a few years when we played with Alexandrova at the US Open, we finished like closer to like 3 a.m. I think, something like this. So it's gonna be rough. Um, I'm actually pretty lucky because I have a pretty good partnership here, like with A-Sleep that helped me actually a lot because you can like easily can go with the better quality of the sleep. And I always suggest everyone wherever you have it, like any chance to like adjust, like at least you start like with the pillow. Like first, I always suggest to everyone just like at the arena kind of the same with you, especially like you consistently like changing the hotels like every like week, so you at least you have something that's gonna like be with you like pillow. Then like trying to like stay and sleep in the really cold like room, and Arena is just like sleeping in the extremely it's like a freezer. Like when you were watching the match, like the night before the match, I was like, holy fuck! Like, what should I wear? Like, it's like that's unbelievable. Like, what's happened? Like, she's like, no, it's okay, not even cold. I'm like, it's just like insane. So and I think it just also naturally helps her to sleep better because she actually can sleep like pretty well. It helps a lot because like I mean sometimes after the tough loss you cannot sleep for a while, but during the tournament she's pretty good, and I think it's really important just to pay lots of attention because people are just always talking about intensity and the volume and the practice and everything, but to be honest, if you're not like recovered well, like it's all make no sense for you at all.
I will tell you, I got delivered an 8 Sleep pod this week in New York, and phenomenal. When did you start? Like as an athlete, you kind of take all these wins and you hope they roll up into a moment where you win a slam or you become number one in the world. But when did you start incorporating 8 Sleep pod? And does it help that you can actually kind of like my sleep score is 90? I think that's fine. It's probably better than yours.
You look great. It's definitely better than mine.
Okay, let me be fair. My sleep score is 90 when I don't drink a bottle of wine.
I was just about to say that.
You beat me to it.
Yeah.
But just talk about how important all these little things are to get right? We can talk about it's not just one thing. It's not just stretching. It's not just practice. It's kind of all these little things, and 8 Sleep is a part of that.
Yeah.
The process of learning as you go, is that you? Is that Jason? Is it a community kind of implementing these things with trial and error?
I would say it's all of us, but with 8 Sleep, I'm actually the one who was kind of pushing like from all the sides to get any kind of the partnership because I was just when I saw the first time technology like a few years ago, I was like, this is insanely great because sometimes when you like let's say I like AC, but not when it's like blowing right to you. So like let's say with 8 Sleep, the biggest thing is like you can adjust the temperature and it's nothing's blown like straight to your face during the night. It's unbelievable. But going back to your questions about all those like all these puzzles is just like okay, we got the great base, but we want to upgrade it. So we start okay, so what we can do better. And so the sleep part is like it's a huge. It's just like a recovery. So how you can make it better quality overall. So and we found out that with 8 Sleep, it actually makes big changes. I really love the whole thing how they're doing with adjusting the temperature lower to get you in a deeper sleep, and then also if you have alarm like let's say at 6-7, so you're not gonna wake up like from the deep sleep like from nowhere and like freaking out about like, what's happening. It's actually gonna help you like from like 45 minutes before, like an hour before, to get you like out from the deep sleep. So you're gonna be wake up pretty cool and ready to go. So the whole thing is like you think it's like kind of like oh it's fancy, it's not, but it actually makes so much easier like and comfortable. So afterwards you just like when you travel somewhere without, you're like oh my god, I cannot sleep.
Mike, you better be on your game. You better figure it out. We got a big 3 weeks ahead of us.
I know.
I'm going to be sleeping great.
I know.
You, maybe not. You might be fucked.
I know. I might have to install in my hotel room.
We can sleep together, guys. It's adjustable for the 2 parts. So
I gotta. Yeah, I don't know. Judging by that room, this Team Sabalenka travels well. That thing is like. And look at that room.
We got great accommodations coming up, but I don't know.
It's not even mine, so that's why I have no room.
I'm sleeping on the pressure code pre-sales must be good.
We're on different routes, dude. We're an internet TV show. We literally sleep in closets. Like we don't do shit. What else do we got?
I mean, this is a perfect segue into what our favorite segment is. My favorite segment is. Sean, roll the animation.
It's so dumb.
Time for the random question of the day.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad we do that with live guests. That's great.
This one is people love it. This one is from your friend Jason Stacy. He said,
"Not
this is why he left the room. This is why he left the room. Why are you a bully? Why is ice cream awesome? And when are we watching Spider-Man?"
Oh,
Bully?
I expected much worse question, but this is good.
We're good. We can go back. Spider-Man. Okay.
I'm with the bully. With the bully is pretty easy because I always say that he is a bully. He's just like he's always like cocky. He just like punching. So I'm like, I probably just like, because I'm spent too much time around him, just getting the same kind of approach to all the things. But that's okay. I'm just trying to help him also to feel like better overall. He's not alone like this. Ice cream. On a serious note, I have Amareno.
Serious note, ice cream.
Amarena. This is really important. Amarena with it was like, what was this? Not a Nutella. It was like a kind of a milk chocolate together. Like because we with Jason, when especially when in Italy, oh my God, every night you go to gelato, you just like you gain like at least 5 kilos just because there's no other like way how you can spend your like evening without ice cream there. Yeah, you kind of have to do it. What was the last question?
When are you going to see Spider-Man with Jason?
With Jason, well, it depends if he's gonna invite me. Like, I mean, if he's gonna be like pretty good, I don't know.
Feels like an invite.
That feels like an invite.
I don't know.
I feel like
I
it's an
mean,
invite.
Jason, are we going today? We might gonna go today. I don't know.
Tonight, it's only you still have time.
It's 7 o'clock. You can get your 9 o'clock showing.
What I will ask is, no one watches this show, so no one will hear this answer. But have you read Jason's book, and what do you honestly think about it?
The pressure code.
The Pressure Code.
I think it's shit. It's just like a disaster. It's like just lots of chat GPT like answering the questions, and that's it, nothing else.
Yes.
It's just like I don't know. And he pretends he is like a writer. He even have a hat right now saying, "I am a writer." I'm like, what the hell did you write? Like just type in there like.
The first part of his question now makes sense.
This is great.
Why are you such a bully?
This is great.
Actually, because I have a kind of I said like a privilege to spend lots of hours around him and like get lots of knowledge. It's just I think the book is just like almost nothing compared to what this brain holds there like all the time. So and I think he actually put it like pretty good, like compact the whole idea about it. And I hope it's just the start of all other books that's gonna comes up afterwards, because I do like the system about he has like a 3 like emotions, environment. What was the third one?
Don't ask us.
Energy.
For those of you listening and not watching, he's yelling into the other room, and Jason's feeding him answers right now. Oh, what's that? The pregnant book. Shameless.
You don't
this
need
Team
readers for that
Sabalenka.
one.
Shameless.
It's the biggest book I've ever seen
Is
in my
that
life.
his book? Is that the font he needs to read? He needs like prescription windshields on his car.
Yeah, because I mean he cannot see like right now, so this is his kind of a book he's copied. So
Looks like a tournament printed that and handed it to him.
Anton.
And I actually think just the last part about the book, that it's not just like a tennis special only. I think it's really going to be helpful for like any kind of a stress moment in your life, in the business, anywhere, any kind of environment. It's really useful.
Hey, listen, man. We always, anytime anyone from Team Sabalenka wants to come on, you guys are welcome. We love it. You always are able to kind of tackle big concepts with a sense of humor, fully intact. So best of luck at the US Open. Tennis is always better, more entertaining, more exciting when Aryna's playing well. So we hope to see you the tail end of the US Open for the 3rd year in a row. Anton Dubrov, thank you for coming on. Say hey to that rascal, Jason Stacy, and best of luck in New York, man.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for inviting.
Cheers. Thank you.